जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। क्या हाल चाल है आपके? ठीक हैं, उम्मीद है सब खैरियत से होंगे। So welcome to my channel Mathematical Room. So today's video is about the radical equation, that we are going to solve the radical equation by using the quadratic formula. So as you know, the radical equation is that kind of equation that is including with the under root sign. So as you can see that 3x plus 18 is in under root is equals to x. So that's the that's called the radical equation. So we will have to take the square to remove this sign. First of all we have to remove this radical sign or under root sign. So the only way to remove this sign, we have to take the square of the whole equation. So by taking square on both sides of the whole equation, so we can remove this radical sign very easily. So if you take the square, 3x plus 18 under root whole square is equal to x square. So if you take the square on one side of the equation, so you have to take the square of on the other side of the equation as well. So now in our next step, that square will be cancelled with this square root, so the equation will become like 3x plus 18 is equals to x square. So now arrange all the terms to make the quadratic equation. That will become like take the left hand side to the right hand side, so that will become like 0 is equals to x square minus 3x minus 18. So if you take these two terms on the other side of the equation, so the signs will be changed. So on that side the sign of the 3x is positive and 18 sign of the 18 is also positive. So when we take them two terms on the other side of the equation, the sign will be changed. So now change the sides of the equation. So you can write this equation like x squared minus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. So now we have got the standard form of the equation, radical equation. So we have removed the sign of the radical by taking square on both sides. So now this equation have become like a standard form of the quadratic equation. So as you know, that quadratic equation is always written like as ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So you can say that's the standard form of the quadratic equation. So now this equation is also has become the standard form of the quadratic equation. So now you can compare these things with the standard form of the quadratic equation. So by comparing with quadratic equation, so you can say that a will become, or a is equals to coefficient of 1, a coefficient of x squared is 1, so then a will become like a is equal to 1, and b, as you know, always compare with the coefficient of x, so b is equals to minus 3, and c is like a constant, so c is equals to minus 18. So these are the values of a, b, and c. So now we are going to put all these values of a, b, c in the quadratic formula. So as we know, the quadratic formula can be written as is equal to x is equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So that's the formula of quadratic, called the quadratic formula. So now putting the value of a, b, c in the formula, so we can solve or we can simplify to find the values of x, or you can say the solution sets of the equation. So by putting the value of a, b, c, so what we can get then when we put the values of a, b, c in this equation, so then x is equal to minus b minus b. So what's the value of b is minus 3. So we will put the minus 3 at the place of b. Then 2 signs plus minus under root b square. So value of b is minus 3. So put the minus 3 and take the whole square, because b in the quadratic formula b is like a b square. So the value of b is minus 3 whole square, can be written like as I have written over there. So minus 4 into a, the value of a is 1, and c, the value of c is minus 18, divided by 2 into a, the value of a is 1. So now you can see the situation is like x is equals to all the numbers over here, so we can simplify easily when we got all the numbers in the equation. So now simplify this equation, like minus will multiply by minus, changes into plus, so plus 3 plus minus under root the square of minus 3 will become positive 9, because when we multiply square means that this number will be multiplied by 2 times with each other. So minus multiplied by minus 3, minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 will become plus 9. So I have written 9 over here, then this minus when multiplied with this minus, so that will become plus, and 4 ones are 4 and 4 18s are 72, divided by 2 into 1, 2 ones are 2. So now a little bit more simplification will become like 3 plus minus under root, when you add 72 in 9 or 9 in 72, the answer will become 81, divided by 2, and 3 plus minus the under root of 9 is under root of 18 is 9, divided by 2. So now you can see the equation is like 3x is equals to 3 plus minus 9 divided by 2. Now separate this equation, one with the positive sign and one with the negative sign. So the equation will become like x is equals to 3 plus 9 divided by 2, and the second condition is x is equal to 3 minus 9 divided by 2. So we have separated this equation or these terms, one with positive sign and one with negative sign, to find the solution set of the equation. So x will become like that, 3 plus 9 is equal to 12 divided by 2, and in this condition x is equal to 3 minus 9. means the bigger number is subtracting from the smaller number, so the sign will become negative. So 9 minus 3 will become 6. So minus 6 over 2. So now you can divide 12 by 2. So that will become like how many times are 6? 12. That 2, 6 are 12, and 2, 3 are 12. So x is equals to 6 and x is equals to minus 3. So these are the two conditions. These are the two solution sets, 6 and 3 of that radical equation which was given on the top where we started our question. So 3x plus 18 is equal to x. So with the whole process we have found the two values of x. So the solution set is 6 and minus 3. So that's the answer. That's how you can find the solution set from the radical equation by using the quadratic formula. So if you see that question started from this radical equation, and step by step first we remove that radical sign and then arrange the variables, arrange the equation into the standard form of the quadratic equation, and then we compare the values of a, b, c with this equation. So then after we put the values of a, b, c in the quadratic formula, and step by step we have found the solution set over there. So inshallah ta'ala, please do watch the videos from my channel, and please do subscribe my channel to watch the videos that can be helpful for you. So इंशाल्लाह ताला नेक्स्ट वीडियो में फिर मिलते हैं एक नए क्वेश्चन के साथ, एक नए टेक्निक के साथ. तब तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए. खुदा हाफिज़.